minutes. It's time to kick off the postseason. Round one. Game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Maxey, Andre Drummond is out there with George. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Embiid in at the five. And then it's Brooklyn Nets. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the five, roaming the paint. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on this historic season.
Thanks, guys. He has set a mark at Grayson Eyebrow. The most 40-point game within a season in NBA history. He's building it up and bearing the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys,
just so tough to stop. You take a look at the Nets. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't get beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business. He didn't make them pay for his weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Maxey outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond him.
Pass to Porter. To the inside. Here's Bucks. No good on the shot. For Philadelphia, they've gone for three so far. George, 15-footer.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. Three-level score gets the mini-mini.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. We don't know if we'll be able to call NBA once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play. Are you serious? That is some powerful point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some pop.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Embiid for three. Kept alive.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
And sometimes you can make a mistake with a dunk. Embiid, yes, sir.
Embiid is in the corner. Now Embiid. Inside. Here's Maxey. Rejected by Claxton. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. That one drops, and it comes off the sixth quarter.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
George for three. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside corner. MP screen on George. Porter pass to Thomas. To the middle. Here's Bucks. And he takes it in for the layup. A very nice feed. And that's now 8 points for Bucks. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming Embiid would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched the NBA this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here in the playoffs.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Right now,
and no doubt, Coach wants to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That's a recipe for disaster.
Over to the wing. Drummond passes to Maxey. It's good from the top of the key. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
And timeout with time. Now force for a reward on Embiid.
well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous, he said, I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight, unquote. But no, he's not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, we're ready for this. He's feeling confident, guys.
Sure does. Indeed, not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Alex. Oh, good. He's got 12. After the massive regular season we have, it's easy to see why there's so much surrounding MP heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on a player with the highest scoring average in the league. It's postseason. The expectations are immense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock for Kane. Yes, it's good.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Boss. Oh, and let it tie in.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good he might be in a few years.
Embiid high post. The fadeaway. Again, Philadelphia.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
MP against Maxey. Thomas passes to Embiid. Oh, he hits that. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact.
Embiid just went to work on them in the paint. Here's George. The rebound by Embiid. Brooklyn leading by 10. Down low. Oh, and the by Embiid.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing fully basketball.
The three is up. McCain shot is off. MP outside. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by MP. Thomas has got his third basket of the night. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Embiid, the screen on Porter. George passes to Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 14.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Late clock to 6:15. Going up here. On target from Ray. Maxey's got 10.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Getting ready for the Sixers. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for Drummond. Grimes, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Outside, Williams. Back to MP. And their layup is good off the glass. Boss has got 20.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Pass to Maxey. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by man. Edgecombe, no good. Nets leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he makes the layup. He's got 22.
They're not wasting any time putting this stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this will be a blowout.
And now the Nets on the break. And there's one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
For three, Maxey. The rebound by Man. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
They're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked into
That's it. First quarter. It's been a very lopsided game. Nets out front, delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And time for us to get back into it here. Sixers making a change here. Watford's checked in. Take a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the three spot. The Sixers again can't hit.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that three, but he still could take it.
Williams passes to man. MP is screen on Maxey. It's picked off. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 9. Off the mark there with a 3. Porter pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Moss. To the inside. Ooh, good finishing rack on the slick feed. MP's got 28 points in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Nets leading by 22. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight. Okay, and here's an injury out on the floor. And that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Claxton, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid checked in. Embiid, screen on Embiid. Maxey finds Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, normally he makes that defense gets lucky there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last match against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with a shocking amount of points, and he was his usual self on the glass, highlight of the rebounds. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys,
that's good stuff, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to get the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think they can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Maxey on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 13 now.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall. You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shot of the night. The 76ers have got 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Embiid finds Maxey. And here's Embiid. 6 shoot. Over Claxton. The rebound by Embiid. Moss has got rebound number 7. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going over.
Outside McCain. Pass to George. Takes the 3. Philadelphia hits again deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 41.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Back to Maxey from the arc. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending a triple. That's 3 in a row.
Moss, pass to Williams. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Embiid. Rejected by Claxton.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block. Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
He has no answer defensively inside.
George outside. Drummond for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten better looks to start this basketball game. Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play
And take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly not fouled on that shot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw down to Williams. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Outside McCain. Pass to George. There's a minute 59 left in the second. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's Embiid picking up the assist. Moss has got assist number 5 here tonight. George outside. Back to McCain. Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid. George outside. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
There is no doubt in my mind there. What is
Moss. Oh, and the dunk by Embiid.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Jackson for 3. George with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Another bucket. Wow.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties for the single game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Here's Embiid. Rebound Brooklyn. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moss. And another one.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. We can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
Will it go? Here's Hartford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. That's good for George. George hits both. 8 seconds left to play in the half. Inside. Here's Embiid. 1 second left. And good on the layup. Embiid's got 55. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
When you
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasting energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, they're just disorganized. Not these guys.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now. At this point, all they got to do is keep the ball up the road, man. Just don't ball to the left or right. Just keep on, keep it on. Don't let up, keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line. Sure and glad you were able to drive home. It's so good. That's unbelievable. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at Embiid in this game. He's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus that he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Embiid, and it's Williams, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. So that's the next time. George, your shot is good.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
All right, a chance here to check out Mike. Oh, and that's it in.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot, must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
And his 57 ties have been Donovan's bubble game in 2020.
And pushing it up the floor, here comes Brooklyn. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive triple floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the defense?
And it's good. He's another one.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
You love to start the second half 3 for 4, but they keep it going.
Another one falls. Amazing.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
I mean, he's matched Elgin Baylor, and with Jordan's all-time record just 2 points away.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They missed just once in 5 minutes.
Embiid outside. To the middle. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas. Covered by McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 13.
Guys love to have that answer from 3. Cam Thomas, no exception.
And here's Maxey outside. And gets the 3 ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Embiid. It's down. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. McCain finds Drummond. Knocked loose. Stolen by Embiid. Thomas against McCain. Embiid with the steal. Outside McCain. Pass to Embiid. Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's 2 offenses in a row resulting in turnovers.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Inside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Embiid, screen on Drummond. Clowney gets it very close and converts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time, but you're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The three, short. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
4-3, and score it. That now makes it 7 for 11 in this game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extended very well.
Here's Embiid. Paul George pulls down the board. For Philadelphia, they've got 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Embiid passes to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Puts it up to 12. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Embiid scanning the floor. Claxton can't get it to go. The 76ers have got 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. George's shot is off. The Nets have got 5 of yet another bucket.
And that bucket was looking as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And he's now tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
Embiid, screen on Drummond. Back to Embiid. Pass to Claxton. Lays it up and banks it in. Claxton's got 6.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Maxey finds George. Back to Maxey. Here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Maxey missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. It just won't go.
They get the rebound. Embiid pass to Thomas. Shoots over Maxey. Thomas misses. The 76ers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And Maxey, the bucket on the assist by George. Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now George into the break. Boy, he had a clear look at it. You hate to miss a shifts like that.
Pass to Embiid, and it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Drummond. Grimes comes in for George, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. For 3, Maxey. And it's Timmy with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot.
Good. He hits again.
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that
By Brooklyn. Pass to Embiid. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
I like how assertive Embiid is out there. No question, he's got the skills to score in the paint.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think they know they strike here tonight. The ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in a small forward position. Moss. Hits it again. Wow! And that's 70. He is unconscious.
Good, aggressive move by Embiid. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Grimes' shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Moss. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And so it's Maxey. He brings up the ball for the 76ers. Takes a three. And it's Embiid with the rebound. Moss is good. Johnson passes to Moss. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Grimes. Shot out the mid-range. Brooklyn pulls it in. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Oubre. And it's George in for Grimes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 35.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
That one's good for two.
I just love the ball.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Drummond finds Maxey. George for three. And Moss pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here.
Again, what an avalanche. Incredible. 81 on the night. Chilling his inner hollow right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Embiid. Fires from deep. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 4 assists in the game.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And here are the Nets now. They're on a 16-7 run. Embiid no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. George outside. Screen by Embiid. From deep. George's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And Embiid throws it down.
Shooting in there and getting some air time. Embiid with a solid jam off the drive.
Screen by Embiid for three. Maxey. Brooklyn pulls it in. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's blocked by Embiid. George outside to the inside. Maxey. It's all in by Wolf. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Good work there as it goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range. Just devastating effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
and capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
It's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything is absolutely on point.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in hand.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to Embiid. Fires for three. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Drummond. MP against Maxey. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
And what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with the victory?
There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh man, it's us against the world, man. Coach told us pregame that we gotta circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
Only opinions I care about belong to the people in my locker room. But it feels good to go out there and do what I'm capable of and help the team win.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, MP.
It's always a pleasure.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Round one continues. Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff, taking a look at Brooklyn. Well, they started off with the game one win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in game one, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with Tyrese Maxey. George is out there with Embiid.
Embiid giving him a great look there.
Now McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. No one near Maxey is able to swat. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
How about the start of Embiid's career, winning Rookie of the Year?
Well, the evolution was just the extreme physicality of the NBA. And I can't wait to see what Embiid has in store for years. This kid is incredible defensively.
Now here's Wilson. A nice shot by Embiid.
And early on, they looked great. They made all four of their shots to start this game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Embiid with the screen on Embiid. Maxey attacking, and the rejection by Embiid. That's it. He's now 3 for 3 looking sharp.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by Embiid.
Let's check in now with our Allie reporters who's got a story. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, I told my guys to get as physical as they want, adding, he's not a guy you guard gently. He demanded that you get aggressive. Hopefully that assertive defense gets the he's looking for. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Embiid. The three from George. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
And he gets the button. Claxton's got his second button.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to McCain. Outside, George looking to end the run. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That is not a guy you want to allow them to put straight. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it done. They have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Claxton. To the paint, and here's the fast break. Loss, no good.
I thought he had that ball thrown out, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
From G. Maxey. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bosses got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Thomas, that's good.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. As now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Maxey. Outside, George. From deep. A rebound by the Nets.
And even without that three-ball blocking for the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boss. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to McCain. George against Wilson. Back to McCain. Clock at 4. Embiid with a screen on top. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Defense got a little dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, if you're on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Maxey. Over Embiid. No good off the front line.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Claxton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They get off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Maxey outside. Wolf grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. He has just been
MP taking off there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They need this one. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. That one drops for him. 14 points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
In the corner, it's McCain. 3 pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP's shot is good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
In the corner, it's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Surprising he didn't vary that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Embiid. Outside Wilson. A three off the mark. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Oh, wow. Easy at that score this quarter. And it's not a lack of trying. They just needed to make something.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for Brooklyn.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
Maxey, no good.
Well, it isn't more lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers. Not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Maxey, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guy. Like, he's ice cold. Like, it's freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Here's Boss. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups and he's throwing it down.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are home, they can light it up.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Next, out in front, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And glad to have you with us as we get going. Lennox is on 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They've got AB. Also Thomas out there. And it's Wolf in the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the next spot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Will lost in their last match against Philadelphia. Played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points. He was big at last, posting season-high rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
And we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
The catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this game.
Here's the three-pointer to fall.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Inside, Boss. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Good work there as it goes.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
This, working the ball around now. Ross, no good. The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
That's his second triple of the quarter and his third of the game. Building it.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. Boss has got 29 in the game.
And he's made smart on offense especially. They gotta be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Maxey outside. Hits it from the three-point range. Maxey's got 15.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Grimes finds Maxey. Back to Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Thomas on the wing. Outside Williams. Lets it go from deep. Isaac again. And MP with the layup. Boss has got 31.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside Edwards. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Another three for Philadelphia.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted and draining it from outside the arc.
And the first time out call of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Moss. He has 31. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that great with a nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points.
Well, they've been better than good on glass today. And there's a clear discrepancy between these teams in that area.
I can tell fresh legs when I see look at the young legs of Andy getting out on the break. Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. Look what happened. He's trying to help his team.
That's the question. Embiid with the steal. And down they go. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know this is that's just technical right there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Tipped away and stolen by Maxey. Pass break Philadelphia. Grimes passes to George. Great pass to set up the lane. George has got his first basket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to MP. And a dunk by MP.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. MP with a screen on MP. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A crossover, and the play by Thomas as he finishes it off for 2. Thomas got 10.
Well, Thomas is capable of creating his own shot, a valuable skill that makes him very difficult to guard. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Boss. Misses off the left eye. The 76ers shooting 27% of the offense is just embarrassing themselves. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And Embiid throws it down.
Not understanding he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get everything else inside.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Jared McCain checked in for Quentin Grimes. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Pass to McCain. George with no one around. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Boss hits the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. That's especially on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thomas passes to Wolf. Here's Thomas. Here's the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Continuing to add to his tally with that dribble. Now his third of the game.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clubs. McCain's shot is off.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Back in off the glass. Embiid's got 43 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there. The way he just went right over him with his height.
That's no good. Embiid has been leading the charge from an end. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Brooklyn Nets. Just moving the ball. You can't confuse and frustrate them. Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far. Yeah, sure, they have to feel great how what they're doing back here. I think it's become clear they are better. Yeah, remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. Can't get too comfortable. You need to come out stronger. Don't let up. Put this thing over. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at NB in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So it's Philadelphia now. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey out there with Jared McCain. And there's Embiid. Then it's George.
Let me tell you, over the years, George has added a lot of strength. Allows him to absorb the contact in there.
Back to MP. And he drops him away off the glass. MP's got 45 points.
And he's working the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Inside, here's MP, and he banks in the lane. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, he's right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on film.
That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's Maxey outside. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the inside, Embiid. And the rejection by Claxton. Embiid outside. Back to Wilson. The Nets working the ball around now. To the middle. George with the steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From deep, Maxey, and he's good on the 3 ball. 3. Maxi's got 24.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxi's letting it go.
Voss passes it off. Outside Thomas. Here's Wolf. The shot from 20 feet away. Thomas. Good. Thomas got 15.
Okay, so they look energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Embiid and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about Embiid showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And both free throws good for Embiid. 76ers have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Jackson on 3. Good. Another from 3.
And he's let it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the court can stop him. And let's just say he knows it.
And here's Maxey outside. It's
Follow shoots for the Blues off at the
double-digit rebounds now in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Claxton against Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
He's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Embiid. He gets on there.
As hot as he's in this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Voss has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's McCain. Nothing on the board. The open shot. Maxey gets an open look at it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. Getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
MP finds Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebounded by the Nets. For the finish. And another one falls. Amazing.
What an incredible supporting performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Outside, Maxey. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's tipped, and they get it back. It's good.
No hesitation at all in transition. They have a huge margin in that department.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
MP with a screen on George. Back to MP. Misses the layup. The 76ers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8-15.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding that possession. I mean, apparently, the Knoxville did the defenders.
Claxton the basketball. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. Breaking for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
And here again, the Nets in transition up the court they go. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Paul George. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
connects again from distance. You talk about stepping it up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget. That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is excellent.
In the corner, it's McCain. And Embiid with the screen on MP. Embiid in the corner. Offline with his three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Maxey against Embiid. Outside Thomas, Claxton, and Claxton throws it down. That's a double whammy, guys. That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he broke it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Indeed, executing the pump fake.
Well, 76ers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And then for Philadelphia, George is checked in for Kelly Oubre. Jared McCain comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to McCain. Now here's George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. By Grimes, no good. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Terrence Mann is out there with Williams. Then there's Voss. Then it's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. Nets are gone. 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Good. Nice job down low. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now McCain.
Here's Maxey.
Rebound Brooklyn. Boston's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the dunk by Embiid.
He found his quickly and defense on her. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they had a tough time taking the lid off.
The 76ers with another miss.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And a close look here at the scoring breakdown from Brooklyn.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area on the floor for them.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And that's going to get total shots.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Maxey. And stolen by MP. It's around the run. Nice save from Williams.
More than a few bad breaks for him to score. He's struggling in the
And got it. Another basket.
And he's equal second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And that one's good, Maxey.
But an adjustment by Maxey, that will be available.
Inside. Somebody slammed in by Williams.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
It seems like they haven't missed.
Maxey attacking. Plays it up and brings it in. Maxey's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's playing today, even if they end up losing this game.
And the 76ers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. George, no good.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't control.
And yep, another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Great, he has now moved in his second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. '76ers shooting 40% in the fourth. Maxey on the wing. McCain sets a screen for Maxey. Good on the triple. And so MV will bring it up for the Nets. Pulls in another board. He pulls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the West.
Timeout call the 76ers. Ahmed, 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. And Philadelphia has possession. Maxey on the wing. Embiid gets to Maxey. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. McCain gets a wide open and again with the rebound.
And it seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history.
Hey guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are.
That's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book since the team existence. No one's had this many rebounds in a postseason game.
He has been sensational. A show of force on the glass.
Talk about energizing your fan base. Embiid has chased down every missed shot like a wild man. Insane.
Here's McCain. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
Nasty move there from Embiid to get to the foul line. Man, fearless inside.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Embiid. 44 seconds left in the game. Bounce pass from McCain. Embiid, no good.
This is the definition of forcing. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Grimes with it. Now defended by Embiid. McCain drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays with the team putting a larger emphasis on backing up threes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one down.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Up now break 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Every defense needs a fear factor. You blocked a few shots tonight that dissuaded more from being attempted. Do you feel like you played that intimidator role for this team? I like that word you said, Dom. What was it? Back you.
Terrific Terrific work as always, Don. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long. Thank you.